I feel really led to share something with you that I believe God has been talking to me about. At the beginning of last week, when I was looking at Luke 10, where Jesus sends out the 72, he tells them that the harvest is abundant, but the workers are few. And what I was really drawn to in this passage was that he instructed them to pray to the Lord of the harvest to send out his workers. In my ESV translation, it read to pray earnestly. At the end of the week, when I was out for a walk, I stood out looking at the fields of wheat, and they were ready to be harvested, not a single other person around. And I really felt like God was saying that his harvest was ready too. But who's going to go and reap? He'll equip those he's called to bring his kingdom, to release the brokenhearted. But who will go? As I prayed about this more, once again, the pray earnestly kept coming up. So I wondered what it meant. And my initial thought was related to the dictionary definition of earnestly. That we need to pray sincerely, seriously, with determination for God to reap his harvest. But God seemed to be saying there's more to it than that. So I tried to find out what the original Greek meaning of the word earnestly was. And then I've discovered there was no Greek word for earnestly. It had been added to my translation to the word pray, deomai in Greek, which also meant beg, ask, plead, beseech, or implore. And it was less of a direct demand to those that Jesus was specifically addressing, but more a kind of insistent declaration of duty to everyone, that there should be an urgent and desperate need from the heart for the work to be accomplished by however many is needed. It took me quite a while to understand that, but what God has been saying slowly started to make sense. He's calling us with conviction to pour out our hearts with a desperate sense of seeking his help in sending workers to harvest in order to see his kingdom come. But that something more was still bugging me, that who will go question that I'd heard God ask. While the work is still not finished, I think it's up to us not only to pray for more workers, but to reap what has grown. We have been called. So what does that mean? How do we pray earnestly? How do we show God we are serious and know what we should be doing next? Well, instantly and very clearly, God answered me. Prayer and fasting. I really feel that God's Spirit will unleash something through us. So I'm asking you, if you feel God calling you to go out and work for him, a sense of urgency, of desperation, how are you going to respond?